This is Win News.
Tonight, desperate times for a business repeatedly targeted by thieves. Arson investigation after a bridge is raised in flames. And the industry that's on high alert over a foreign invader. Good evening. An Edmonton business manager repeatedly targeted by thieves is calling on parents to take responsibility for their children's whereabouts. In the latest incident, police have charged 4 teenagers who allegedly broke into the Hambleton Hotel to steal alcohol.
CCTV captures a group of youths allegedly smashing glass to break into the Hambleton Hotel. They run back and forth taking alcohol, leaving behind a costly trail of destruction.
Estimate only probably $5,500. Very hard to run a business when you're always repairing it.
It has become a regular occurrence for Steve Cross. Security vision isn't deterring offenders, and it's cost the business tens of thousands of dollars over the past 2 years.
Well, I've lost count on that one, but it's getting more and more regular.
We see like thousands of dollars damage done to doors and windows and so on just to gain entry, and then a relatively small value of liquor stolen.
While police have charged 4 youths over the latest incident, staff are losing hope that future attacks can be prevented.
Someone's got to be accountable. The kids don't seem to care. Parents certainly, a lot of them don't care. I just don't know where it's going to stop.
Brianna Piazza, Win News.
Cairns Regional Council's Cycleway project has received a devastating blow after a popular bridge was targeted by arsonists. The bridge could be closed for some time as police now work out how to track down the culprits.
The fire was well involved by the time emergency services arrived. Crossing Moody Creek is no longer an option, with the cycling bridge sustaining extensive damage due to arsonists.
It's pretty tough when you see community assets being destroyed like that.
Council workers were today assessing the melted steel and plastic framework. Fixing the bridge will come at a cost, stalling other council projects.
It's got to come from somewhere else. I mean, you can only spend $1 once, you can't spend it twice. So if you spend it on repairs, then you can't spend those dollars on doing something else.
Mayor Bob Manning says council will now look at installing CCTV in more locations and review the materials being used in ongoing Cairns cycleway works. The bridge was installed in 2014 as part of a $2.8 million project. It's now a missing link in Council's planned cycleway to provide a safer route for cyclists from Gordon Vale to Palm Cove. Police are hoping it's an isolated incident.
Certainly our investigators will be looking at whether there was some sort of a flammable accelerant used to get the blaze going.
Anyone with information is being asked to contact Crime Stoppers. Anna Rawlings, Win News.
A 4-year-old girl was hit by a car in Earlville at the weekend. She's in a serious but stable condition in Cairns Hospital. We understand the little girl was at a family gathering in Djale Street on Saturday and that she ran out onto the road. This terrible accident follows a number of reported near misses in the area, and residents have taken to social media to voice their concerns.
It's really safe because cars do drive fast sometimes.
Can't really stop any children from running out except for education.
Police are reminding all drivers speed checks around school zones are underway as students return to school. A mountain bike rider is recovering in hospital after falling from his bike and suffering serious injuries near Atherton. Rescue 510, paramedics and QFES crews were involved in retrieving the male rider by stretcher winch on Saturday. Crews then had to hike 1 kilometre into the mountain bike park to reach the patient. The 58-year-old was airlifted to Cairns Base Hospital, where he was treated for spinal, shoulder, rib and wrist injuries. Stay with us after the break. How researchers are supporting frog populations in exotic forests, plus the 4-month-old boy helping revolutionise medical care. David's back and he's got some sport, and the Cowboys will kick off shortly in a very cold Canberra.
They certainly will. Good evening, Paul. Nice to see you again. They're pretty confident they can topple the Raiders without their big guns, plus a rough road trip for Cairns in the QBL, and top 6 ambitions are slipping away for Northern in the Q Cup. Good evening, thanks for your company. We'll start with the NRL. The Cowboys and Raiders are about to kick off in the nation's capital. The visitors trained in Canberra over the weekend, and Coach Paul Green says his side displayed extra enthusiasm without its origin stars. Massive disappointment. Yeah. There you go, that is the Nine Sport, Paul.
Welcome back, congratulations on your marriage.
Thank you.
Good stuff. All right, after the break, Corinne's in, she's got a look at the weather.
Good evening. Well, a partly cloudy and mild start to the week, and it's looking similar over the next couple of days. We are expecting some rain later this week, though. Tonight's viewer photo, this is thanks to Danella Williams. This beautiful shot was taken down at the Cairns Esplanade, capturing the final moments of this beautiful sunset. If you have a photo you'd like to share, you can email weather@winqld.com.au or send it to me on Twitter. Temperatures, Cooktown dropped to 22 degrees, 28 was the top today. Loal's reaching 26 degrees, 29 for Green Island, Mareeba 16 degrees to start the day. Cairns 29 was the top today, Tolga 25 degrees and dropping to 15 this morning. Babinda 26 degrees today, the same for Innisfail, Atherton reaching just 24, 25 the top for South Johnston, Tully 26 degrees and Cardwell reaching a top of 26 degrees as well. Checking the charts, there's cloud over western and southern Queensland with a low pressure trough. We're seeing patchy light rain. There's low cloud along the coast. Moist onshore winds are triggering a few showers. There's a high in the Tasman that extends a ridge across Queensland. A surface trough over the southwest that's moving east, and it'll move into eastern Queensland tomorrow. So warmer air will lie across the state ahead of the trough and cooler air in its wake. Tomorrow, fine and mostly sunny in the north. High cloud over southern Queensland with some patchy light rain. Temperatures, though, will be well above the July average for much of the state. Cooler, though, for the southwest. And also deceptively powerful surf conditions they'll be developing for southern beaches. Locally, what we can expect, though, it's looking partly cloudy, only the slight chance of a shower, mostly for the coastal fringe tomorrow. Winds will be east to southeasterly, reaching 20 kilometres per hour. Cooktown, you're heading for a top of 27, partly cloudy. Could see a shower for Cairns, 27 degrees. Partly cloudy for Mareeba, dropping to 17 degrees in the morning, and Innisfail 26 for that top and a possible shower. The coastal waters easterlies 10 to 15 knots, turning southeasterly during the morning. Seas around 1 metre, and you can expect an easterly swell 1.5 metres. That's outside the reef. Tomorrow, high tide for Cairns Port 9 minutes to 6 tomorrow afternoon. Low tide sitting right on 11 a.m. and high tide for Port Douglas sitting at around 5 to 6 tomorrow afternoon. That low tide just after 11 o'clock and at around 1 metre tomorrow. Sunrise 6:47, sunset 5:58, and here's the outlook for the next 7 days. 27, a possible shower tomorrow. Could see a shower or two on Wednesday, but towards the end of the week, from about Thursday onwards, we are expecting rain at times. 23 the top for Cairns on Thursday, only 21 degrees on Friday at this stage with rain at times, and over the weekend tops of 26, 25 degrees, and we are expecting rain. Rain could continue into Monday as well at this stage. So Paul and Dave, a possible shower tomorrow.
Corinne, thanks very much for that.
Now, before we go, remember you can follow the team on both Facebook and Twitter.
Thanks for choosing Win News for your local news. The project is next. We'll see you tomorrow night at 6 o'clock.
Good night.
This has been a Win News presentation. Win News, Regional Australia's #1 news source.